Hey, it's Shauna. And before we get started, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. So, this is my day off as a teacher and a mom of two toddlers. I'm already mentally overstimulated. I didn't get any rest this weekend. And luckily for me, it was a 3-day weekend. So I got that extra day to be at home. But my extra days consist of me still being a mom. So my son wakes up at the crack of booty. He wants breakfast and he starts with his bowl of cereal. And then I try to get myself my coffee and everything that I need to try to get through the day so that I can mentally prepare and be the best mom I could be to my kids. Lately, I haven't been feeling like the best mom because I've been overly stressed, just dealing with a lot personally, dealing with a lot professionally at work. And I just feel really overwhelmed. I'm in my overwhelmed status. So I'm making my coffee, and this is the moment where I'm just like, man, I got to return back to work tomorrow. Praying to God that, tomorrow is a good day. And unfortunately, it wasn't. That whole week, that President's Day week, that 4-day week was horrible. All the way up until Friday. Horrible. So it's just like, I guess I got to be careful how I set my tone for the week, how I set my intentions for the week, because this video, I could see in that moment that I should have known. You got to be very strategic, and you got to be very quiet. And I think, like, sometimes I get into these self-reflection moments where I be like, okay, now you know better than that. You know that's not how we operate. You got to stop talking. You got to get silent if you want to see some action. Because everybody's not wishing you well. Somebody has said a few times, I think I saw this a few weeks ago, somebody has said, and I think after my sister had passed, I had said this to a few family members. I said, please do not pray for me. Because you don't be praying for me. You be praying on me. And what I mean by that is people be praying on your downfall. They don't be praying for you to be better than them. Some people are so envious that they will literally say things to just spew out negativity on you. And I got to realize, like, not everybody want to see you win. If they not doing it, or you're not in the same boat with them, they get mad. But if you're in the same boat swimming with them, they get excited. Oh, you too? Oh, man. They get happy because they know it's like crabs in a bucket, in a barrel. They like, oh, she going through the same thing I'm going through. So, yeah, make them feel better. Like, I even had a coworker, because she taught the kids that I have now in first grade. She said the other, like 2-3 weeks ago, she's really been getting on my nerves. She said, oh, man, I'm glad I dodged those behaviors last year. I'm so glad I'm not on that train. I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you. She says it all the time. I'm like, what do you feel bad for me for? You got the same class that you had last year. They, like, fresh in school, don't know how to act. They're kinder kids. Like, don't try to make it seem like over there is roses and peaches. They're kids. All kids have behaviors. Like, what you feel bad for me for? Girl, I knew what I signed up for when I took the position. Like, I don't like when people talk like that. Like, that make me not want to even deal with you. Because you're trying to, like, put yourself up here and put me down there. Don't do that. Whether you realize you do it or not. And it's like, you got to be careful with people like that when they say things like that. I had to tell her, like, what do you feel bad for me for? I'm a mom of 2 toddlers. So what I deal with here at work, I deal with at home. This stuff rolls off my shoulder. Yes, sometimes I go home upset or sad because I feel like, dang, I just wanted to have a great day with no problems. But hey, it's the game. We in a world today where a lot of parents are not parenting, or kids are witnessing things that they should not be witnessing. So it's nothing I could do but just be supportive and be there and try to tell them it's okay. I understand you're angry, but I can't allow you to do this. I need you to don't throw things, and let's take a break instead of throwing things, But some people just feel like they gotta make themselves feel better. And I had to, like, I looked at her and I just was like, I don't like your energy. Some people get a little antsy. And then again, like I said, I am one of the youngest teachers. It's only 2 of us that are like young, me and one of the other. She's a kinder teacher. We're around the same age. I think everybody else is like older than us by like 10, 15 years. And because we're so young, sometimes people try to play with us because we're so young. So I just have to realize, like, just don't pay no mind to her. She just want to do what you're doing. She probably deep down got some type of vendetta. And, you know, it is what it is, you know. There's nothing I could do about that. Your issue with me or whatever you feel is with you, you know. She tried to say, like, I think she went on vacation or something of that nature. And she was like, oh, when you get my age, you can start vacationing. But right now, because you got kids, you can't do that. Like, what did you you got to be careful with people like that. I used to have a lady that I worked with at the other school, the charter school that I was at. And she would say little things like that. And I had to kind of like separate myself because I felt like she saw something in me that she didn't see in herself. So she tried to be nasty and say little sly comments because she just wanted to make herself feel better. And I don't even deal with that woman. Like, I invited this woman to my gender reveal and everything. And then when I went on maternity leave, she started yapping about me. So I cut her off all the way, like all the way, you know. But sometimes people really do, when they don't see something in themselves, they try to project their energy onto you. Comment down below if y'all ever dealt with that at work. Have you ever had a coworker or a family member that tried to project their insecurities onto you? It's like, relax, little mama. Like, you could do it too. You just got to do it. It might not be the way that I'm doing it. Your way might be different. I don't get it. I don't. I mean, we all are in charge of our own destiny. But hey, if that's what rocks your boat, if that's what makes you sleep good at night, boo, then sleep it. You know, do what you gotta do. I know me. I'm in, like I told y'all before, I'm in a transitional stage. I'm trying to transition to greater heights. I want to do more. I want to be able to vacation more with my kids. That could be going to Florida. That could be going to California. That could be going to Hawaii, whatever. I want to do more with my family and spend less time stressing about finances. So we'll see how things pan out for those around me. But as far as me, I know what I'm doing for me. So comment down below. Have y'all experienced this? It's weird, and I think some people need to realize they just need to just focus on themselves. That's the best thing to do.